Okay, okay, guys. I'm Skins by Sam, and today I'll be showing you how to make your own GBA for iOS skins. A lot of people have been requesting this. They want to know how to make their own skins, so I'm going to go ahead and I will show you how. Now, the first thing you're going to need is Photoshop or a program like it. Photoshop costs money, so some people might want a free alternative, but I just have the paid program. So most of you already have your skin designs, so that's why I have one already up. And you just want to map them. This is what this is going to be mainly about. So this is the JSON file I use for all my skins, so it already has the map for this skin because I have a design for all my skins, which is good, which is easy to use. So I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to put it into this program on my web browser. It's called JSONEditorOnline.org. And what this allows you to do is edit JSON files like the one that GBA for iOS uses to map the skins. So I'm going to paste that in there, and it's all going to be in there. And I'm going to send it over to this, which makes it easier to look at. It makes more sense on the right side over here. It's easier to understand. So this is a portrait skin, so I only have portrait there. And it's going to be iPhone only, so I'll delete the other two. And this, the layout as well. And so, this is all the buttons in the layouts. And this is, so the name, I'm going to change it to black because it's just a plain black skin. And I'm going to change it there too. That identifier is just what the folder that it saves the skin in when you add it to GBA for iOS. So the portrait, and then the button layouts. So this is the important part. This is the part that you have to get right. So we're gonna we're just gonna look at the menu button layout. We're not gonna change it because I already have it where it's mapped. And you see that this is so this skin is 640 pixels wide and 480 pixels tall. And the middle of the X would be 320. But here, it says the X is 140, which is like half of 320. Well, less than half. And that's weird because it seems like it's off. The thing is that GBA for iOS uses points instead of pixels, so the skin mapping will be half. So you'll see that I just changed the skin size half temporarily so that I could show you how you map the skin. So when you map the skins, you're going to change the image size in half so that you can see where the actual coordinates you'll put in are. Or you could just have it full size and divide everything by 2, but that takes too long. So I'm using this info tab on the right, and you'll see I got that earlier a second ago by going up to window and adding it as a window. And so here we go. So the y coordinate, we'll see that's 8. So that's 8. And we saw that the x coordinate was already 140. So 140 and 8 over here. And 40 by 40 width and height. So we're going to draw a box there. And you'll see that over in the bottom right corner, it says the width and height are about, here we go, 40, and the coordinates are there. So there we go, see? And it matches up 8, 140, or 148, and then 40 by 40. So this will go for all the buttons on the skin, not just this one. As you see, here's the extend edges, which just gives you a little wiggle room for the buttons so that they're not all strictly mapped to a certain size. So you can kind of hit them when they're not there. And so, not exact. So the L, for example, this will work the same way. Sorry for that. The L will work the same way. It'll just be a mapping, so the 0, 0, because it's in the very corner, and 75 by 25. So I made this one like a bar, like the L's on the default skin, but I didn't show the bar because I don't like it didn't really look good with the design, and I liked how like Mythical and VCloud did their skins where they had the like faded LNR, so that's why it has a bigger mapping than the button looks like it should. I just wanted some more room, even with the extend edges. So close that up. And so this goes for all the buttons and skins. They're all mapped like this. So you can go through and map your skin like that. So we're going to send this back over to the left side so that I can copy it. And you'll see that I didn't catch that very bottom bracket under there. There's another bracket, and I should have copied it, because if you copy your JSON incorrectly, it could mess up your skins, and it could delete all your skins. So make sure that you get all the information in the file. And you'll see later that all my skins were gone, except for this one and the default. Alright, so we're going to save that. And we're going to also save this skin after we take off the image size change, because you want it 640 by 480. You just needed that to map the skin. So we're going to go to File, Save As. We're going to save it in the same folder, that JSON file, so that'll be up here. And it'll be black, the one I saved it in. That's my controller skins folder. And we're going to name it Portrait with an R before the first T. Of course, I forgot that as well, and that also messed up my skins later. So there's two problems I had to fix. Once I fixed one, I was confused about the other, but I didn't record that, thankfully. The fixing. So we're going to add that to an archive using WinRAR, which is a program. I'll include a link in the description. And zip file. So it's a zip file, and we're going to change the file extension. And some of your computers might not show the file extension, which is something I had set as a setting a long time ago, and as you can see here, I can't find the file extension settings change, but I'll include a link in the comments on a tutorial or something, or an annotation. Alright, so we're gonna change that to GBA skin file, because that's the file that GBA4iOS uses, and when you download it through Safari, it will know to open it in GBA4iOS. So, and it'll know that it's a skin, because games can be .zip files. So you see so that's why we have to change the file extension like that. So we're gonna copy this GBA skin file, and I don't know why I'm giving myself so much time. Okay, so we're going to copy the GBA skin file. We're going to right-click it, copy it, and I tried to use Google Drive, then I realized you'd see all my files and stuff, so I didn't want to go into that folder. So instead, I used Dropbox, because everything in there is organized into folders, and I don't want you guys to see all my stuff. I don't know why I copied it twice either. But alright, so I pasted it in there. And so then I'm going to copy that Dropbox link. It's going to say share Dropbox link. Yeah. So it's going to, in the bottom right corner, let annotation pop up, say copied to your clipboard. And you can also just email it to yourself or something, because you can open it up through the Mail app as an attachment or something. So I'm going to go to my phone. Here I've copied the Dropbox link, and I'm going to open in GBA4iOS. I'm going to go to my skins, and you can see that I have the default one because it deleted everything, and I have that now, and it's the only one I have because I deleted all my skins twice. So I'm going to play Metro Zero Mission. Great game. It's on Cool ROM. Really fun. I haven't actually gotten really into it, but it's still a really fun game. Only a minute in. So I'm going to go to my save. The LNR buttons were a little dim for me, so I decided to turn out my brightness. That was OXO 2. It's a jailbreak tweak. I feel like I'm promoting everything I have, but that's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm just going to test the buttons here to make sure everything works, which it should, because that was a pre-mapped skin that I've used a few times. Well, about 5. and I've sent to a lot of people, so hopefully it works. It looks like everything's working. I got L and R, I got the A button working, I got the bidding button working, and so yeah, so just start button. I just run around in zero mission for a little bit. This is a really fun game. But so I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you want to see more videos, make sure to like and subscribe. I have 0 subscribers. But so yeah, and if you want to see videos on how I make my skin designs, or if you have any questions, just include it in the comments, and have a nice day.